Hello and welcome to this edition of our News for the Hearing Impaired. I'm Rukma and with me is Sonia once again. In our top story, the Dhaka hostage crisis is over now as forces have taken control of the cafe where Islamic State terrorists had held hostage several people last night. In a major commando operation, Bangladesh security forces rescued 18 hostages. 5 bodies were also recovered from the scene. The operation began this morning when heavily armed Bangladeshi commanders stormed the restaurant in Dhaka's high-security diplomatic area. The hostage crisis began on Friday night with the gun battle with police, leaving at least 2 officers dead and 30 people injured. At least 9 terrorists barged into the Holy Artisan Bakery, frequented by diplomats and expatriates, and opened indiscriminate fire at around 9:20 p.m. local time yesterday. Islamic State group had claimed responsibility for the attack. Back home in Uttarakhand, at least 12 people were killed and 17 were trapped under tons of debris, with little chances of survival, as monsoon rains triggered landslides in parts of Uttarakhand on Friday. While 8 people were killed in Pithoragarh district, 4 lives were claimed by heavy rains in Chamoli district, where 2 were swept away by a mass of mud and slush rushing into Siron village near Chamoli. NDRF teams have been sent to the affected areas. Army and paramilitary are undertaking relief and rescue operations. Helicopters are also being used to extend help to those affected by the natural calamity. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Chief Minister Harish Rawat and Governor K.K. Paul expressed grief at the loss of lives in the 2 districts. The state government has announced ex gratia of rupees 2 lakhs each to the families of the victims. Meanwhile, schools in all 13 districts will remain closed today following warnings of heavy rains. Meanwhile, in Arunachal Pradesh, again, at least 10 people died when a portion of a nearby hill collapsed on a PWD inspection bungalow at Bhalukpung in West Kameng district yesterday. A rescue team comprising ITBP personnel rushed to the site. The cause of the incident was probably due to torrential rains that began since the morning. The 48-day-long annual Amarnath Yatra began today. Adequate security has been put in place to ensure smooth and peaceful conduct of the Yatra this year. The first batch of devotees left for the cave shrine. They will be travelling from Baltal to the holy shrine via Domel. Those travelling from Pahalgam will travel through Chandanwadi, Pisutop, Sheshnag and Panchtarani to reach the shrine. The annual Amarnath Yatra will continue till Raksha Bandhan, falling on August 18th. Tight security arrangements have been made by the administration for the annual pilgrimage. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh today visited Amarnath Cave Shrine to pay his obeisance on the beginning of the annual religious pilgrimage. During his 2-day visit to Jammu and Kashmir, the Home Minister attended a high-level meeting with Chief Minister Mehbooba Mufti, top civil, police and army officers on Friday to take stock of the prevailing situation in the state. The visit comes in the wake of the deadly terrorist attack on a CRPF convoy last Saturday at Pampore in South Kashmir's Pulwama district. A 3-member team of Home Ministry is already camping since Tuesday in Srinagar. In a major breakthrough, a man suspected to have murdered a 25-year-old woman IT professional in Chennai was arrested late last night in Tirunelveli. Ram Kumar, an engineering graduate, was arrested. He was taken to a hospital for treatment after he allegedly attempted to commit suicide. After stalking her for months, Ram Kumar allegedly murdered Swati last week. Police say the motive of the killing is being investigated and other probe-related details in the case are awaited. Swati, employed with software giant Infosys, was found dead with cut injuries on a platform in Nangambakkam railway station on June 24th. In sports, Wales reached the semi-finals of Euro 2016 for the first time after a stirring fight back to defeat Belgium in the quarter-final in Lille. However, the game got off to a tense start after Wales fell behind to Raja 9-goal strike in the first 15 minutes. But the team thundered back with Ashley Williams, Hal Robson-Kanu and substitute Sam Vokes proving the goal-scoring heroes. The team will now play Portugal in Lyon on Wednesday. And with that, we wind up this edition of our news for the hearing impaired. Namaskar.